Good morning, it's Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, taking you from hamster wheel to happiness. Apologies for the lateness of this week's weekly message of love. I will be honest and say I was having a lovely day off on Sunday and I intended to record this yesterday, and the universe had other ideas because we had power cut after power cut after power cut, and so I couldn't charge up any batteries or upload to the internet. So it's a belated weekly message of love, and no doubt it's a weekly message of love. I hope you've had a fabulous week. I certainly have. It was, as always, expected in August. It's a little bit quieter, so last week I blocked out a week and I spent the week being an Auntie Kate with my nephew, running around and doing lots of silly things. Went up to the Lake District and just had a really lovely time. So, crazy golf. I love crazy golf. Am I the only adult in the world that just wishes they could play crazy golf more and borrows children just to play crazy golf? Is that just me? Anyway, sorry. It's a bit of Auntie Kate mode. So I pulled out a card for us for the week, for those watching, and it's interesting actually. The last couple have been a lot deeper, and this one certainly is following in that tradition, to the point where I am questioning it, and at the same time I've learnt to trust the universe and learnt just to go with it. So I shall talk about it. So this week's card for the week, for those watching, is seek Shamanka blessing. Seek the wisdom of your shamanic guides. There you go. Seek the wisdom of your shamanic guides. Beautiful cards. They're from the Art Through the Soul's Oracle. There you go. They're from this book by Paintings and Text by Cheryl Yambrough Rose. They're beautiful, these cards. They really resonate with me. I think there's a picture of her on the back. So the meaning, the expanded meaning. Consult an intermediary, ask for guidance for one in the etheric realms, or talk to a shaman that you trust. Mountain tops throughout the world have always been a destination of sacred pilgrimage. It is believed to be a place conducive for accessing spiritual beings and receiving guidance. This is supported by the fact that there is less oxygen supplied to the brain and the conscious mind at high altitudes, which helps to bring the subconscious mind to the fore. You do not need to go to those lengths. It may help, but there are other ways. Legal other ways. There are other ways. Drumming is a fabulous way to get into a shamanic trance. Dancing. Anyone who has been to any nightclub has probably been in a shamanic trance. So it's not about going to these lengths, and that's without. I mean, as those who know me know that I don't drink and I don't take anything, and it's just about natural for me. It's all about natural. So you do not need to go to those lengths. Oh, this is deep. So shamanka is a Russian word for the female shaman that comes from the Altai mountains of Siberia. The painting also resembles the goddess Zoria, the ancient Slavic goddess of the sky and light, most often honoured in Russia. She guards a dog who tries to eat the constellation Ursa Minor, the little bear. So when I pulled this card out and when I looked at it, the instant message that came to me was to sort of talk about asking your shamanic guides that you have around you all the time. It's not necessarily about going out to other people. So if you've got any questions that are going on, if you've got any worries, what you can do is just to take 3 deep breaths and ask for a sign from the universe and see what comes up. You can go into sleep meditation, so you can meditate just before sleep and you can ask a question and see what the dreams come. There are lots of ways of very gently working in this world before going too far into this world. It is this. I really questioned this card because it's very deep. And I do a lot of work in the realms, and it's beautiful and it's incredible, and it's a two-way conversation. So just by gently starting and asking for guidance, and just by asking before you go to sleep if there's a question that you're looking at, you may not get the answer, and you may not get the answer that you want, and you may be very frustrated, and that's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of the learning. When I first started going on journeys, when I was sleeping, and it just happened, to be honest. It was a bit daunting and I didn't really understand too much about it. So I then went on amazing courses to learn more about it. One of the things that really scared me, and I'll be honest, in my early days, it was the fact that in my sleep meditations I sometimes couldn't wake up. And that was, I guess, part of the learning. And one of the things that I learned was to find out who your guides are, find out who the people who are there to help you are there, and ask for their help. And if you're struggling to wake up, picture a tree, roots of a tree, and climb up. That's like a mini snippet, and there is so much more information there. However, as the card is saying, we need to, the card for the week, seek the wisdom of your shamanic guides. I so nearly pulled another card out and was told so clearly no. I will take it, take that and say that that's a very, very small snippet of it. I can recommend people to learn from. I can give some information over that I've learned. There are some amazing people that I can point you in direction for. I mean, although I work and do, I don't necessarily teach this side of things. I don't know why, I just don't. It is weaved into my courses, I guess. It is weaved into my courses. So yeah, if it's calling to you, then just ask questions, and if I can point you in the right direction for the right teacher for you, then I shall do. So I hope that resonates with someone, because it's so deep. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching my weekly message of love. Once again, I apologise it was a couple of days late, thanks to power cuts in the area. We seem to be back up, and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful week. And just enjoy. It's going to be such a beautiful week. I'm back at work this week, so it's just going to be lovely. So enjoy the weather, enjoy having a fabulous week. Let me know what you think, and if this resonated, please let me know, because the last three have been much deeper than the others, and if that's resonating, I'd love to know. It'll be interesting to see what happens next week and whether we get into another cycle of 3. So anyway, have a great week, and I will speak to you soon. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, taking you from hamster wheel to happiness. Take care. Lots of love.